duo behind Carolina's. Oh, sorry, I'll start. Hi, I'm Ema Cromedy, one half of the dynamic duo behind Carolinas. My sister and I own a full service catering company here in Charleston, South Carolina. We are natives and we offer authentic low country cuisine for all of your catering needs. Today, I am with Anita Singleton Prather. She is the founder and artistic director, Gullah Kinfolk Traveling Theater. She's a native of the Sea Islands of Beaufort, South Carolina, and is the founder and artistic director of the musical performance group Gullah Kinfolk. Gallican Folk Traveling Theater. Anita, thank you so much for being here with me today. How are you?
Girl, I'm blessed. Hallelujah. Thank God for Jesus. What can I say? He's a good
Good.
God.
Blessed and
Mhm.
highly favored.
Yes,
Good.
yes.
So we're just going to go ahead and jump in so you can tell us about your events that you have upcoming. You guys have a rice contest, a Sea Island Gala Christmas celebration. Can you tell us all about that?
Oh, girl, you talking my language now. Starting on December the 4th, which is a Thursday, all the way through actually December the 7th, we have a whole weekend plan. It's called the Sea Island Gullah Christmas Celebration in historic Beaufort, South Carolina. This will be our 25th year.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. We've been doing this for 25 years now. And this will be the fifth year with the rice cook off part of it. So
Okay.
I'm really, really excited. We start on Thursday with a Gullah Geechee Sierra Leone connection seminar symposium. We have African scholar by the name of Amadou Masali. He's originally from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa, but he now resides in Dallas, Texas. He's
Okay.
on my he's on our board as well, and he's been traveling the African diaspora for the last 21 years because I met him 21 years ago, and he's been connecting the dots all across the globe from different African countries to the Gullah Geechee community here in South Carolina and Georgia, North Carolina, different places up to Canada, Nova Scotia, Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados. He's been connecting the dots that leads us all back to Sierra Leone, West Africa. So we're excited about having him here. He's authored 3 new books that's put together all of those, all that research he's been doing for the last 20 plus years. And he's going to be our keynote speaker that morning for the symposium. The symposium runs from 9 to 1 at the University of South Carolina Center of the Arts in downtown Beaufort at 805 Carteret Street. And that's free and open to the public.
Okay.
We also have visiting with us, also from Sierra Leone, will be one of the diplomats from the embassy up in Washington, D.C., from the Republic of Sierra Leone. He's going to come and bring us greetings from the president of Sierra Leone. So he'll be part of the weekend as well. Then Thursday night, we open our full stage musicals because we are a Gullah traveling theater. And what we do is we bring Gullah history alive through musical theater. And our Christmas production is called Christmas Wish Freedom. It's the last Christmas before the Civil War. So we're talking about December of 1860. President Lincoln has just been elected president. The masters on the plantation said, they'll succeed out the Union if that tall Lincoln boy is elected president. But sure enough, he was elected. And on December 20th of 1860, all the plantation owners from all over South Carolina gathered up at Institution Hall there in Charleston, South Carolina. And they signed the Articles of Succession that were first drafted in downtown Beaufort, right around the corner from me. And South Carolina became the first state to succeed out of the Union on December 20th of 1860. So you can imagine all the excitement that would have been going on
Right.
the plantations here. So the masters talking about they'll go to war for us for they let some Yankee tell him what to do with his slave. And then those of us in the quarters talking about freedom is soon to come. And it did, because shortly, 5 months later, was the beginning of the Civil War on April 12th, 1861, and 7 months after that, on November 7th, 1861 was the beginning of Reconstruction, the day when Big Gun didn't shoot, and all of us in Beaufort County was free, right? Just 7 months after the war began. So all of that history is brought alive through musical theater with live dancing and singing. It's interactive storytelling where people just don't come and just sit and watch, but it's interactive. We pull the audience in to that excitement on the plantation. And so the opening night is Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Center of the Arts, the theater there. And then on Friday morning, we have three shows for students. So they bus the students into the university to see the live production. We do an abbreviated show for the kids. So we have a 9:30 show, a 10:45, and a 12 noon show for students. So teachers, it lines up with your social studies standards, your performing arts standards. So it's learning coming alive.
So but the show is for the public on Thursday night only. You're doing
No,
just doing,
we got Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and then we do an encore performance on Friday night at 7.
and
So
then where would they purchase tickets from for this event?
they they can go to the our website is www.gullah-kinfolk-traveling-theater or gullahkinfolk.org.
Okay.
And you can purchase your tickets there. Or if you run into any of our Gullah Kinfolk members, you can purchase. They have some folks old school like me. I like stuff in my hand, and so we have those hard copy tickets are available now. So tickets on sale. You can go online. Like I said, you can go online. You can purchase on our webpage.
Okay. And what activities do you guys have during the day on Friday? Do
We
you have
have
any during the,
we got Gullah Geechee tours going on.
okay.
And they can sign up for those as well online.
Okay.
So during the day, and then on Saturday, we continue to celebrate. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up to Friday night. Friday night again, like I said, we do the encore performance Friday night, but we also add a Gullah Geechee arts and craft marketplace. So a
Okay.
lot of local artists bring beautiful, one of a kind art pieces and food, different food items that they've crafted themselves, that you can start doing your Christmas shopping. Unique gifts that you're not going to find anywhere else. So
And where's
people
the
can come.
market held?
It's right there at USCB in the lobby.
Okay.
We set up that as a marketplace. So
Okay.
we open the doors, even though the show starts at 7. We open the doors at 6, so people
Okay.
have an hour before the show. And even during that time, we block off the downtown Beaufort Bay Street. We block that off, and we set up that's a Christmas block party from
Okay.
6 to 9 down at the waterfront, right down Bay Street. All the merchants that stay open. They have live entertainment out on the streets. They have you can get hot toddies, you can get hot chocolate, candies, all that kind of stuff. The kids get a chance to visit with Santa Claus. They have the lighting, the tree lighting, all of that downtown on Bay Street on Friday as well. So all
Okay.
of that's Friday. And then on Saturday, we used to do this part with the Friday night show, but it got as big as the show itself. So we had to give it its own day, which is the
Oh wow.
Gullah Taste of Christmas. And
Okay.
we have different Gullah chefs. They come out, they set up their trucks or vending tables or whatever and sell their food. So maybe you and your sister might want to do that. Um, we have food vendors, we have arts and craft vendors, we have a kitty village that's set up. We'll have Papa and Mama Claus, Wakanda style. I'll be out there. The kids can sit and take pictures with. Um, we have artist demonstrations going on throughout the day, live entertainment on stage, and all that's free. There's no cover charge. There's
And what
no
are the
fence.
hours for the
That starts
festival
from
on Saturday?
from that's from 11 to 4, because the last hour of the festival is our rice cook-off competition. So
Okay.
if somebody think they can cook a mean pot of rice, you can win $3,000 for the first
What?
place, 2,000 second place, 1,000 for third, and then
Okay.
500 for the People's Choice. And then this year, I'm so excited, we've added a children's division from 17 and under. 500 is the top prize for them as well. And
Okay.
we've
And how do they sign up to be in the rice contest?
that's on that same website. They go back to the
Same
website
website.
and they can just click on, and you can sign up to be a vendor if you want to sell your items on Friday night or Saturday out at the park. If you want to be a rice in the rice competition, you can sign up there and register there as well. So yeah, all that's on the website. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
curious. Is the Santa Claus that you're going to have on Friday night, is he going to be Wakanda style as well?
Yeah, he wanted. Yeah, what kind? Same, same.
Okay.
So you get,
Just want to make sure.
so you can take picture with Papa Claus
Okay. And
and Mama
then
Claus.
do you have anything on Sunday, or does all the
We
festivities
do, we
end
do,
on
we do.
Saturday?
On in fact, even on Saturday after we finished the competition at 4 o'clock, at 5:30, right there again at the that's at the waterfront park, Henry C. Chambers Waterfront Park, is the boat parade, and that kicks off at 5:30. All the boats are decked out with holiday colors and holiday themes, and it's beautiful. Again, free and open for the public to see. And then on Sunday, we invite folks to come and fellowship at the different various churches. We have several of them right in town. We have some on the island, some in the Burton area, and all are welcome to come. And then at 1 o'clock on Sunday, we're partnering with the Beaufort County Black Chamber of Commerce, and they're sponsoring the Christmas marketplace. So at one
Okay.
o'clock, if you missed Papa Claus and Mama Claus the other 2 days, then you can catch up with them at the chamber on Sunday, and they'll be there to take pictures. They'll have food trucks out there. Again, arts and craft vendors, music going on. And at 3 o'clock on Sunday is our annual Christmas parade. So when the parade passes the Black Chamber, you just step outside on the sidewalk and you can view the parade. So it's a weekend full of activities. And if
Jam
that's
packed.
jam packed, if that's not enough, starting on Thursday night all the way through Monday night, over in Mitchellville, which is on the Hilton Head side, the southern part of Beaufort County. They're lighting up Mitchellville, so they have it all lit up in lights. So, and that's free. You get in the car, you get in your car, and you just drive through Mitchellville. You can give a donation, but all that's free. So we have something for everybody to enjoy. Um, at the Presbyterian Church, they have a collection of nativity, over 124 nativity sets, and that's free and open to the public. So all of those things are right in the same area except for Mitchellville. But yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure we'll have the links for all of these events in the comments where you'll provide the web address so people can just click on to purchase
Mm-hmm.
tickets for your show. Again, it's the Sea
Mm-hmm.
Island Gala Christmas celebration. Well, that's the
Mm-hmm.
name of the festival, but then the
Right.
show is called
Christmas Wish Freedom.
Christmas Wish Free.
Wish Freedom. Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
yes, we'll have the link for them to purchase tickets. You guys are
Mm-hmm.
still accepting vendors if they're
Yes, we
interested
are.
in selling crafts or food. You
Mm.
said Papa Claus and Mrs.
And Mama
Claus
Claus
and
and
Mama
Mama
Claus
Claus.
will be
Yep.
available Friday,
Yes, they will.
Saturday, and
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. So that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, that sounds like so much fun. Believe it or
Yes,
not, I
ma'am.
am ashamed to say I have not been to Buford. I cannot
Oh,
believe it.
I can't believe you ain't been here either, boo. What wrong?
I know.
Your
I got.
your your GPS ain't been working. You got to follow the star.
I
Bless the
gotta follow
Lord.
the star. So when we get offline, I'm definitely gonna look at
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
check with my husband to see if we can't come. Make sure my calendar is clear. If not,
yeah.
all days, one day, so I can come down there and check y'all out. And I might just sign up for that.
Please do.
Like
But
contest.
but 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 please come and see the show. And I tell people come and see what we're doing. Um, in fact, we Michelle just shared with us. HGTV has voted Beaufort one of the top, I think, top 50 small towns to celebrate Christmas, and
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
that's because of the Gullah Sea Island Gullah Christmas celebration.
Oh, that
Yes,
is
yes,
awesome.
yes, yes. So, and
Congratulations.
we'll also be featured in this edition of Southern Living, their Christmas edition this year, Southern Living magazine. So they came last year at our show and filmed and took pictures, and so we'll be featured in that as well. So yeah, come see what we do, because what we do is, like I said, we bring all that history. A lot of people don't know that Christmas time was a popular time for enslaved Africans to get married, to jump the broom. It was a popular time to escape. It was a
Oh,
popular time to sneak and teach people how to read and write. So all of that history comes alive through musical theater. You'll see all of that. And kids leave there singing the songs, they leave there understanding the history and the importance of education and everything else. And it's our gift back to the community, because we're in a season where we need a lot more love, because we got
oh,
so much hate going on. And so we want everybody to know that they're part of this. It's not just for people that look like us, but everybody is welcome to come. Everybody is welcome to be loved on. So come and let us love on you, and just community, unity, and love. That's what this is about.
so I'm
Yes, ma'am.
sure you want everyone to come to the celebration, but just in case, for visitors traveling to Beaufort for the Sea Island Gala Christmas celebration, what are some other favorite places that you think that they should explore true Gullah culture and
Yeah.
history while they're there?
They got to go by Penn School, the first school for newly freed blacks. They got to visit the Harriet Tubman Monument, as well as Robert Small's monument there at historic Tabernacle Baptist Church. You got to go by the National Cemetery in Beaufort. We had the first national cemetery in South Carolina, and those soldiers that were brought to life in that movie Glory. 19 of their remains are actually buried there at the National Cemetery. And also, there's a whole section of the cemetery where you see these tombstones that have USCT, United States Colored Troops. Those are veterans of the Civil War.
Oh,
The
wow.
first set of black soldiers were actually mustered here in Beaufort County. So all of that history. The Robert Smalls house is here. He was the first black hero of the Civil War that uh, commandeered the planter, became a hero, became an advisor to President Lincoln himself. So all of that history is here. The Emancipation Proclamation tree at the Beaufort, near the Beaufort Naval Hospital. So we have Porter Chapel. That's a small museum that gives all of that history. So yeah, a lot of history, a lot of things for them to see. Even Paris Island Marine Corps Base. People don't know that, we often hear about Jamestown, Virginia being the beginning of America, but not so. 40 years before there was a Jamestown, Virginia, on right there on Paris Island was Santa Elena. It was a Spanish settlement that was
Mm.
founded 40 years before Jamestown, Virginia. So they have a beautiful museum over at Paris Island that's free and open to the public, that has from Native American history all through the Gullah, the Civil War, all up to modern day history. So all of that's free. A lot of that stuff is free. So yes, a lot to see, a lot to do.
So, of course, I wouldn't be able to let you go without asking you what types of food should we experience when we come to the celebration?
Well, of course, you got to have some peas and rice. You got to have red rice. And you got to have some shrimp perlo or chicken perlo or oyster perlo rice.
Right.
You got to have some collard greens, a little smothered chicken, some smothered pork chops, some smothered turkey wings, some candied yam, little macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean, boo. Tell them don't
So
come
the
here trying to
vendors
be on. Yeah, different vendors serve all that kind of food. Sometimes they serve pig feet. So it depends on what people think they go. Oxtail.
okay.
Yeah, so you come on and don't come here trying to diet that weekend. The first three letters And the word died is DIE. So we don't partake in that nasty habit. So come on in and enjoy the holiday.
So come ready to get your belly full.
That's right. So if you worried about a diet, then fast the week before and then come on and enjoy yourself. Hmm.
I love it. I love it. And one last question. What is the importance of passing down these Gullah Christmas traditions to our younger generation?
Uh, we've gotten so far away from the old sitting at the table, eating together, passing on the wisdom and the history of our people. We don't do that anymore. We DoorDash, call for pizzas. Nobody comes and sit down at the table anymore. If you got a buffet restaurant somewhere, you go out to eat. You don't come to grandma's house or auntie's house or nobody's house anymore. This is one of the times that we do come back together as family. And we need this because so many of our young people finding it so easy just to pick up a gun and shoot one another because we haven't taught them the importance of life and that each life is important. And that's your cousin, that's your family, whether or not it's by blood, it may just be by community. We have to love on ourselves. And this gives us an opportunity to pass that love on to the next generation, to reiterate to our young people, you're important, I'm important, manners are important, respecting big mom is important. All of that's are important things that we have to pass on. And this gives us an opportunity to pass that on as well as pass on the history of a people of greatness, not just slavery. We get so stuck with the 400 years of slavery, but we forget that we are the mothers of all humanities, a black female from Ethiopia, Africa. We have to pass that information on to our children. They've been listening to the lies and the narrative of a BET saying you got to drop it like it's hot. You got to call a woman out her name. You got to pull a gun. That's the only way to settle a difference. We got to change that narrative. How do you change it? By giving them more truth about their greatness. Not that you're going to be great. You already are. Everything is in you. Africa gave you everything that you need to
Right.
showboat in a
That's
positive way.
definitely, I agree with you. So, my husband and I, we have a 10-year-old, and that's what we're working on instilling in her, just embracing her Gullah Geechee culture.
That's right.
This morning, we had a conversation about it because, like I was telling you guys before the interview, she had to take something for show and tell today, something that they're thankful for their culture, and she decided to take the sweetgrass basket that I
Wow, it's
made.
awesome.
So I love that. She's
Mm.
10. She does speaking engagements in the Gala
Ooh.
language in February. She usually has a few engagements throughout the year, February. And then, here in Charleston, we host a Sweetgrass Basket Festival. So she usually
Mhm.
speaks there as well. So just kind of trying to instill that into her and learning about the culture because it's not dead. It's
Knows
still
man.
here. It's thriving and
Mhm.
it's so rich.
Yes, ma'am. And listen, we want her to do that on Saturday out at the waterfront because that's what Saturday is about.
Oh, wow.
Showcasing, like I said, we do the show on Thursday, we do the show on Friday, and people, know me as Aunt Pearlie. So, but on Saturday, we try to give even my group members and as individuals to showcase their individual talents. So whether they want to sing a song, whether they want to do spoken word, whether they want to do jazz, whether they want to play an instrument, we try to use that live entertainment on stage as an opportunity to showcase. Because that's when God gave me the vision about the Sea Island Gullah Christmas. It was about not just Aunt Pearlie and Gullah kinfolk, me and my folk only, but it was to help those that were interested in getting into catering, to get their food out there. That's what the Gullah Taste of Christmas was all about. So people could taste your food and folks got engagements for catering for people's parties, Christmas parties and stuff. And then the same thing with them showcasing their talents on that day when we do, like I said, the entertainment. they get an opportunity to showcase what talents they have, and again, get bookings or whatever. So it's not just about our Purdy and Gullah kinfolk, it's about all of us. And that we all, God has given all of us talents. And so this is a platform to showboat
Well, listen, she did your chicken dinner money, and she kills
that.
it. I have to send you the video. I have to send you the video.
Well,
She does it.
tell her she got to come and do it. Cause girl, let me tell you, I went to and I did it for a third grade class one time, and the person's and the little kids. She she fake. She got on jeans because he could see my jeans up underneath my skirt, right? And I missed a line, because every time I do different. That ain't how it goes. I said, listen, my story, I can tell it the way I want. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes,
Yes,
I will
ma'am.
have to email it to you because I mean, yeah, yeah, she loves it, and she does a
Oh,
really good job doing it.
well, I am so excited. Tell her I am so excited. I'm so honored, and I tell her thank you so much.
Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for joining me today. Again,
Yeah.
we'll be sure to put the links in the comments so people can purchase tickets. I have a discussion with my husband to see what dates we can come down to see the play. Hopefully, it'll be a Friday or on Thursday or Friday, and
Hmm.
hopefully, we can come for the entire weekend because this sounds like
Yeah.
so much
Yes,
fun.
ma'am. And we have special rates. We have special rates at True by Hilton um,
Okay,
for that weekend, and we have some special rates for some of the bed and breakfast. And yeah, so we have some Airbnbs that we can make recommendations for. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Well, I
Hmm.
hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And you guys have a great time at the festival.
Thank you so much. I love you. God bless you, sweetheart. And I just pray that God will bless your business exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask, think, or even imagine. In the name of El Shaddai, the God of more than enough. Amen.
Amen. Thank
Mhm.
you.